Imagine reaching into your pocket for ordinary change and suddenly realizing you're holding a coin so rare, so unbelievable, that it could flip your entire life overnight. Because the hunt for hidden treasure is not in distant mountains or deep oceans but right inside the coins people spend every single day. And one of the most shocking examples collectors obsess over is the 1971 no-mint Mark 1 cent USA coin that some claim has reached a face value of $16 million due to extreme rarity. Historical significance, unexpected minting anomalies, and the fascination of collectors who chase errors, misstrikes, and mint varieties that turn simple copper coins into astonishing fortunes. And this single year has become a legend in the world of numismatics because while many 1971 pennies were struck with the familiar D or S mint marks, a small number believed to have escaped without marks were produced under unusual conditions or mistakenly released as test strikes or transitional varieties, and these coins spark intense conversations about planchet quality, metal content, doubling, off-center strikes, die deterioration, die rotation, brockages, repunch dates, and countless microscopic features that make one specimen drastically more valuable than another, because collectors don't just want an old coin. They want a story, an anomaly. Something that shouldn't exist yet somehow slipped through the strict quality control of the United States Mint during the early 1970s, a period marked by rising metal costs, shifting minting policies, and experimental minting adjustments, all of which contribute to the belief that a mint-markless specimen could be shockingly rare. And the excitement around coins like this has turned casual searches into world-changing discoveries as everyday people find treasures in jars, drawers, piggy banks, old inherited boxes, and even loose change handed over at grocery stores. And the fascinating part is that so many beginner collectors overlook obvious signs of value because they assume a coin must be shiny, perfect, or old to be worth anything, but in reality coins with damage-like errors, misaligned dies, clipped planchets, lamination peels, deep die cracks, or dramatic off-center strikes, are the ones collectors chase hardest, and the 1971 no-mint Mark penny becomes a symbol of the idea that your fortune might already be in your home. You just haven't recognized it yet, and once you do find something you believe may be rare or unusually valuable, the next question everyone asks is where to sell such coins to get maximum profit without being scammed or lowballed. And the safest places include platforms where collectors gather, such as eBay's dedicated coin sections, where bidding wars can push error coins far above expected values, or professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions, where expert graders authenticate your coin and showcase it to high-end buyers who pay serious money. And local coin shops can help too, especially when you want a quick sale. But it's essential to compare offers because some buyers try to purchase rare finds far below actual value. And coin shows are excellent as well because you can meet multiple dealers in the same place and negotiate face-to-face, while online communities, verified numismatic groups, and Facebook Marketplace coin groups can connect you to collectors around the world. But authentication is everything, which is why services like PCGS and NGC exist to professionally grade rare coins, certify them, and seal them so scammers can't question their legitimacy. Because a verified high-grade error coin instantly becomes 10 times more appealing to serious buyers. And when it comes to coins believed to have multi-million-dollar value like the 1971 no-mint Mark penny featured here, proper certification can make the difference between a life-changing sale and a disappointing offer. And even beginner collectors can start the journey easily by learning to examine dates, mint marks, rims, edges, weight, metal content, die patterns, and eye-visible errors that make a coin exceptional. Because the thrill of coin hunting doesn't require expertise, only attention, curiosity, and patience. And as more collectors enter the market, the value of rare varieties continues rising, making this the perfect time to check every single penny you come across, especially older copper cents, which are famous for unexpected treasures. So if you ever come across a strange, unusually sharp, off-center, doubled, or mint-markless 1971 penny, handle it carefully, avoid cleaning it, store it in a protective holder, and get it evaluated immediately because even a minor error could elevate its value beyond imagination. And your one coin could be the golden ticket among millions floating through circulation unnoticed. And that's why this simple piece of copper inspires collectors worldwide and continues dominating viral stories about unbelievable coin finds that turn pocket change into massive wealth. And if you want more thrilling content like this about hidden treasures, rare coins, million-dollar errors, and unbelievable discoveries that ordinary people are finding every day, then make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another life-changing coin update again. Imagine holding a tiny piece of copper that looks completely ordinary yet carries the potential to rewrite your entire life, because buried within millions of common pennies is the possibility of a coin so rare and so extraordinary that collectors would fight relentlessly to own it. And no coin captures this electrifying mystery more than the 1968 mint-marked 1-cent USA coin that people obsess over for its alleged face value of $19 million, a staggering figure that turns a simple penny into the centerpiece of numismatic mythology, making collectors, investors, and beginners alike search their drawers, jars, car compartments, and inherited boxes hoping for that one impossible-to-believe jackpot. And the journey of the 1968 penny is filled with fascination due to the dramatic changes happening in the United States Mint during the late 1960s, a time marked by experimentation, die variation issues, tightening production standards, and the struggle to balance rising metal costs with mass production needs, all of which contributed to unusual minting anomalies and error varieties that would later send collectors into a frenzy. Because while the majority of these pennies were struck in the Denver Mint using the familiar copper alloy, a very small number developed mistakes that made them drastically different from the rest, and it is those mistakes: doubled dies, misaligned strikes, off-center impressions, clipped planchets, unexpected rotations, die breaks, lamination flaws, and even repunched mint marks that push certain specimens into the realm of multi-million-dollar legends. And the 1968 penny becomes a symbol of unexpected value because its story reflects the core rule of coin collecting, that rarity, error visibility, historical context, and uniqueness drive value far more than age or condition alone. Meaning a single imperfect coin can overshadow thousands of flawless ones, and the charm of this coin lies in the way its subtle flaws carry enormous weight. Like the dramatic doubled dies where the date, mint mark, Liberty, or Lincoln's profile appears doubled under magnification, turning an everyday cent into a once-in-a-generation treasure, or the rare off-center errors where part of the design slips toward the rim, exposing blank metal and transforming the coin into an irreplaceable anomaly that collectors chase competitively. And the mint mark itself, the D stamped on the coin, has its own legacy because repunched mint marks, where the mint worker accidentally struck the letter twice, create layered impressions that collectors treat like hidden signatures, and coins from this era sometimes show faint remnants of early strikes beneath the final one, a glimpse into the human error behind the machinery. And such details ignite fascination because they reveal the unpredictable reality of minting in a pre-digital age, where precision depended on manual skill, creating endless possibilities for valuable mistakes. And the rumored $19 million valuation associated with the rarest 1968 specimen is a reflection of how intensely collectors value extreme rarity, unique historical flaws, and one-of-a-kind survivals that defy expectations, which is why people worldwide search tirelessly through thousands of pennies hoping to spot the microscopic differences that separate the extraordinary from the ordinary. And the thrill lies in knowing that a fortune could be sitting unnoticed in your home, waiting for someone to recognize its true potential. And once you find a coin you believe might be an incredibly rare 1968 specimen, the next challenge becomes knowing where to sell it safely and profitably without falling into the traps of lowball offers or inauthentic buyers. So the smartest places to sell such rare coins start with major online platforms like eBay, where millions of collectors browse daily and bidding wars can erupt for coins with verified errors or high-grade certifications. But high-value coins often perform better in professional auction houses such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions, where experienced graders evaluate the coin, assign a professional grade, and showcase it to elite buyers willing to pay extraordinary amounts for verified rarities. and local coin shops can offer quick cash and expert opinions. Though it's important to compare offers because some dealers may aim for profit margins that undervalue your find, making it crucial to get multiple opinions. While coin shows provide opportunities to meet multiple dealers at once, negotiate face to face, and receive instant feedback from individuals who specialize in era coins, and online numismatic communities on Facebook groups, forums, and marketplaces bring together collectors from around the world, creating opportunities to connect with people specifically searching for coins like yours. But no matter where you plan to sell, authentication remains the heart of the process, which is why services like PCGS and NGC exist to professionally grade your coin, photograph it, and seal it in tamper-proof holders, ensuring that scammers cannot dispute its authenticity and serious buyers will trust it instantly, significantly boosting its market value. And once a coin is professionally certified, especially a rare penny with potential for massive valuation, it becomes far more desirable, commanding higher bids and more aggressive competition among collectors who know that iconic coins do not appear often, and even beginners can join this fascinating world by learning the basics such as examining a coin's date, mint mark, edge alignment, weight, planchet composition, and visible errors, because the excitement of coin collecting doesn't require expertise, just curiosity, patience, and awareness, and in a world where economy and inflation keep shifting, people are turning increasingly to collectible assets like rare coins because their value can rise dramatically with time, especially when demand from collectors skyrockets, making now the perfect moment to begin examining every coin that passes through your hands, especially older copper pennies like the 1968D that harbor endless mysteries and possibilities hiding between their details. And if you ever discover a 1968D penny that shows unusual doubling, mint mark anomalies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, lamination cracks, or other rare distortions, then treat it carefully, avoid cleaning it, protect it in a coin sleeve, and get it evaluated professionally because your discovery could be far more valuable than you imagine, possibly even approaching the legendary multi-million-dollar valuations that have become a part of numismatic folklore. And the reason stories like this continue to go viral is that people love the idea of life-changing discoveries hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone with the right attention to detail to uncover them. And if you enjoy more deep dive content on rare coins, million-dollar errors, valuable pennies hiding in circulation, and surprising treasures discovered by everyday people, then don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update that could help you uncover the next life-changing coin hiding right in your pocket. Imagine realizing that the tiny copper coin you've ignored your whole life, the one you've walked past on sidewalks or tossed into jars without thinking, could actually be a hidden jackpot worth more than luxury homes, supercars, or even what many people earn in a lifetime, because the world of rare coins is filled with unbelievable surprises. And one of the most fascinating pieces that sparks intense curiosity is the 1994D mint mark 1 cent USA coin, a coin that looks absolutely ordinary at first glance but becomes a collector's obsession due to rare production anomalies, unexpected minting errors, and dramatic variations that push certain specimens into legendary status with a rumored face value of $6 million, turning an everyday penny into a life-changing fortune. And people search obsessively for this coin because 1994 was a year of major shifts and transitions in coin production, with the United States Mint operating under fast-paced, high-volume conditions that sometimes resulted in overlooked mistakes, microscopic imperfections, or unusual die conditions that later produced some of the most valuable era coins ever discovered. And within that chaotic production environment, the Denver Mint, marked by the letter D, became known for several varieties that collectors chase today, including doubled dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, planchet flaws, and dramatic misalignments that transform a simple piece of copper-plated zinc into a highly desirable treasure that some collectors would pay staggering amounts to obtain. And the beauty of the 1994D penny lies in its unpredictability because coins from this year display extremely subtle variations that often go unnoticed by beginners, yet these small differences can create massive jumps in value, especially when the coin shows strong doubling on the date, letters of liberty, or features of Lincoln's bust, or when the mint mark appears shifted, layered, or inserted at an odd angle due to repunching errors, and some specimens show planchet defects where the copper plating bubbles, splits, or peels, creating dramatic visual errors that collectors adore, while others show die cracks stretching across the coin like lightning bolts, turning accidental mistakes into fascinating works of history that should never have existed yet somehow slipped through the quality control systems of the mint. And the extraordinary valuations associated with rare 1994D error pennies are fueled by collectors who value pieces that cannot be replicated, coins whose defects are so extreme or so unique that they become one-of-a-kind artifacts, and the idea that you could unknowingly possess one of these makes people dig through old containers, search inherited coin rolls, and check every penny they receive in change, knowing that a small overlooked error could be worth millions. And the excitement around these coins continues to grow because more people are becoming aware that error coins, not just old coins, carry the largest value potential, and the 1994D penny embodies this truth perfectly as its story shows that a modern coin only 3 decades old can go viral and gain massive collector interest just because of minting anomalies that turn their imperfections into priceless treasures. And if someone discovers a 1994D penny with a remarkable error, the next question becomes how to sell it safely for maximum value, which leads collectors to platforms where the most serious buyers gather, starting with eBay's competitive coin auctions where rare error listings attract thousands of views and active bidding wars, and professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions offer expert authentication, high-end buyers, and worldwide visibility that can push the price of a rare coin into unbelievable territory, while local coin shops can provide quick evaluations and immediate cash offers but should be approached carefully because some shops may undervalue extremely rare errors, which is why it's smart to always get multiple opinions when dealing with a coin that could reach million-dollar interest, and coin shows offer the advantage of speaking with multiple dealers at once, allowing negotiation face-to-face with specialists who understand error coins deeply, and online communities, numismatic groups, and collector marketplaces can help connect you with enthusiasts specifically seeking unusual 1994D specimens. But regardless of where you plan to sell, one rule remains absolute: authentication is everything, which is why the smartest collectors use grading services like PCGS and NGC to certify their coins, because professional grading transforms an uncertain find into a verified rarity that buyers immediately trust and pay significantly more for. And the moment a high-grade error is sealed in a tamper-proof holder, its desirability skyrockets, signaling to collectors that this coin is legitimate, rare, and ready to command top-dollar offers. And this entire process shows that rare coin collecting is not about luck but awareness, patience, and the ability to recognize the tiny differences most people never notice, meaning even beginner collectors can uncover life-changing treasure if they examine their coins carefully, avoid cleaning them, protect them properly, and research every strange detail that stands out, because the world of numismatics rewards those who pay attention, and the 1994D penny is proof that a modern coin circulating unnoticed for decades can suddenly become the center of viral attention due to the discovery of unusual varieties that were hiding in plain sight all along. And this is exactly why every coin hunter, beginner or expert, checks every single penny for doubling, off-center strikes, mint mark issues, and any detail that breaks the pattern of normal minting, because rare treasures do not always look shiny or perfect. They look strange, flawed, imperfect, and incredibly valuable to the trained eye. And if you ever come across a 1994D penny with even the slightest unusual characteristic, store it carefully, avoid touching the surfaces, protect it in a coin flip, and get it authenticated because your coin might not just be rare. It could be one of the extraordinary pieces that collectors dream of owning at any price. And if you want more powerful breakdowns of rare coins, unexpected error varieties, million-dollar penny discoveries, and life-changing finds hiding in everyday pocket change, then make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another update that could help you uncover the next massive treasure hiding right in your hands. Imagine finding a coin so modern, so ordinary looking, so familiar that you wouldn't think twice before tossing it into a piggy bank or handing it over at a checkout counter, only to later discover that this very coin could be worth a staggering $4 million because of hidden minting anomalies, microscopic flaws, and rare production quirks that turned an everyday penny into an unbelievable collector's dream. And this is exactly what makes the 2015 no-mint Mark 1 cent USA coin one of the most surprising modern-era treasures that has captured the attention of collectors, beginners, investors, and viral coin hunters all around the world, because 2015 was a year dominated by high-speed automated minting systems that were designed to eliminate mistakes, yet the sheer volume of coins produced that year pushed machinery to its limits, creating chances for rare errors, unnoticed defects, and unusual strikes that would later become the foundation for incredible value claims. And while most people assume modern pennies are too common to be worth anything, the secret lies in rare minting errors that slip through even the strictest quality control systems, especially in coins struck without a visible mint mark, which instantly raises curiosity about whether the coin originated from a specific mint facility, a test strike batch, or an experimental run that was never meant for circulation. And this mystery drives collectors into searching relentlessly for 2015 no-mint mark pennies that show anything unusual, because even the tiniest deviation from normal can catapult the coin into legendary status, especially in a year dominated by fast-paced mass production, where the combination of copper-plated zinc planchets, aging dies, high-pressure striking, and rapid die replacements increased the chances of rare anomalies appearing on only a handful of coins. And these anomalies include doubled dies where the date or lettering appears shadowed or duplicated, off-center strikes where Lincoln's portrait is shifted toward the rim, broad strikes that expand the coin beyond its normal size, die chips that create raised blobs on the design, repunched or distorted mint mark zones even when the mint mark is missing, and lamination errors where the copper layer cracks or peels, revealing irregular shapes beneath the surface, all of which transform a 1-cent piece into a highly desirable collector's item. And the allure of the 2015 no-mint mark penny lies in the fact that most people never inspect new coins, assuming only old ones carry value, but modern mint errors have skyrocketed in popularity and price because they're often easier to verify, sharper in detail, and more dramatic in appearance due to the precision of modern machinery, meaning any deviation becomes instantly noticeable and extremely valuable. And the rumor of a $4 million valuation stems from the belief that an ultra-rare 2015 no-mint mark era penny with extremely dramatic, one-of-a-kind production flaws exists somewhere in circulation, possibly discovered by someone unaware of its significance, or perhaps still sitting hidden in a desk drawer, coin jar, glove compartment, or storage box waiting for someone to realize its true potential. And this possibility ignites excitement among collectors everywhere because the idea of a life-changing fortune hiding in a coin minted only a decade ago defies expectations and proves that treasure hunting is still alive and well even in modern times, and anyone serious about finding valuable 2015 pennies knows that careful examination is crucial, using magnification to check for doubling, looking for cracks along Lincoln's jacket or face, inspecting the rim for stretching or clipping, testing for plating anomalies, and checking for die deterioration that might create unusual raised marks or distortions behind Lincoln's head. Because these tiny details, often overlooked by the average person, are exactly what specialists collectors hunt for aggressively, and once someone believes they've found a rare or unusual 2015 no-mint mark penny, the next step becomes figuring out where to sell it safely and profitably, which leads to the same trusted channels that serious collectors use to buy and sell valuable coins. Beginning with eBay's Error Coin Marketplace, where millions of collectors browse daily and where listings featuring dramatic modern errors often go viral, attracting bidding wars and pushing prices far beyond expectations. But when a coin is believed to be extremely valuable, perhaps even in the multi-million-dollar category, the smartest choice is to approach major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions, all of which specialize in showcasing high-value numismatic pieces to elite collectors willing to pay astronomical prices. And local coin shops can offer quick evaluations, those sellers must be cautious since extremely rare. Coins can sometimes be undervalued by dealers hoping to negotiate for lower purchase prices, while coin shows provide the advantage of meeting multiple experts at once, allowing sellers to compare opinions and choose the best offer, and online communities, coin forums, and verified Facebook numismatic groups have become powerful platforms where collectors discuss new era discoveries, share photos, and connect buyers with sellers directly. But no matter where the coin is sold, authentication remains the most critical part of the process because buyers want proof that the error is real, unique, and significant, which is why professional grading services like PCGS and NGC are essential for transforming a raw find into a certified, sealed, and verified treasure that instantly becomes more desirable, more trustworthy, and far more valuable to the market. And once a 2015 no-mint mark penny with dramatic errors is encapsulated by a grading service, its potential price skyrockets because high-grade errors, especially modern ones, attract fierce competition among collectors who specialize in ultra-rare varieties that come from unexpected minting periods, and the surge in interest around modern pennies is part of a larger trend where people realize that incredible value is not limited to old coins alone, but instead can emerge from coins minted as recently as last year, last decade, or even last month, because minting technology, while more advanced, still contains weaknesses. And whenever machinery is pushed to its limits, mistakes happen, creating the rare anomalies collectors crave, and in the world of era coins, the rule is simple. Rarity plus dramatic visual uniqueness equals extraordinary value, making the 2015 no-mint mark penny an exciting piece of numismatic intrigue that keeps people searching their change daily, hoping to uncover that one impossible prize that could change everything. And if you're someone who enjoys learning about rare coins, hidden treasures, unexpected era varieties, and life-changing finds lurking in everyday pocket change, then make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another update that could help you uncover a fortune hiding in plain sight. Next, 2007 no-mint mark 1 cent USA coin. Imagine picking up a coin so ordinary that you wouldn't even pause to look at it, slipping it into your pocket without a second thought, not realizing that this tiny piece of metal could secretly be worth more than luxury cars, prime real estate, and decades of savings combined, because the world of rare and era coins is filled with hidden treasures that most people ignore every day, and the 2007 no-mint mark 1 cent USA coin is one of the most surprising modern era mysteries that collectors chase. A coin minted in a year when production technology was highly advanced yet still vulnerable to unexpected anomalies, rare die issues, and striking mistakes that turned certain pennies into jaw-dropping multimillion-dollar rarities with a rumored face value of $5 million. And what makes the 2007 no-mint mark penny so exciting is the fact that modern coins are assumed to be flawless due to precision machinery. But the truth is that mass production at extreme speed creates perfect conditions for strange errors that happen on only a few coins, making those rare survivors unbelievably valuable to collectors. And people who understand coin errors know that the absence of a mint mark on a modern penny can immediately raise major questions about how and why the coin was struck, because 2007 pennies are usually expected to show certain characteristics. And when one appears without a mint mark, collectors wonder whether it came from a test run, an experimental strike, or a rare die setup that was never intended for public release. And these mysteries create the foundation for massive collector demand, especially when the coin also displays evidence of unusual doubling, die shifting, misalignment, planchet flaws, or dramatic striking anomalies that transform an everyday cent into a unique relic. And the 2007 production year is particularly fascinating because the mint was in a period of high-speed operations, producing billions of coins rapidly, and when machinery runs non-stop, dies get overused, pressure changes fluctuate, metal blanks occasionally misfeed, and plating layers sometimes react unpredictably, all of which contribute to rare errors that can escape unnoticed into circulation. And such errors include doubled dies where Lincoln's profile or the date appears shadowed, die cracks that stretch across the coin like tiny lightning bolts, off-center strikes where the design shifts dramatically toward one Side broad strikes that expand the coin without a defined rim, clipped planchets that remove a curved bite from the edge, and lamination splits where the copper layer tears open, leaving jagged or bubbled surfaces that collectors consider strikingly beautiful. And when one of these dramatic errors appears on a 2007 penny without a mint mark, the value can skyrocket because error collectors know that modern mistakes, particularly those that are extreme, bold, and visually obvious, can become some of the most desirable coins of the decade, and the belief that a specific 2007 no-mint mark error penny exists was such a rare combination of extreme flaws that it could reach a potential multimillion-dollar valuation only adds fuel to the viral excitement around this coin, leading people everywhere to dig through their change, inspect their drawers, search old jars, and look at pennies with fresh eyes, knowing that the treasure they've been ignoring their entire life might be hiding right in front of them. And beginners often don't realize that modern pennies can be worth far more than old coins when they contain errors that are unique, dramatic, or historically significant, because collectors are always hunting for coins that stand out, coins that break the pattern, coins that show the unexpected. And the 2007 no-mint mark penny is exactly the kind of coin that turns an ordinary day into a jaw-dropping moment of discovery. And once someone finds a 2007 penny that looks unusual, the next step becomes figuring out where to sell it safely and for maximum profit, which leads treasure hunters toward the most reliable and popular channels used by serious numismatists, beginning with eBay's massive collector marketplace where rare errors often attract thousands of views, generate intense bidding wars, and reach staggering prices. Especially when the coin is accompanied by clear photographs and detailed error descriptions, and for coins believed to be worth thousands or even millions, professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions are the best choices because they offer expert graders, established buyer networks, and global exposure that can bring in top-tier collectors willing to pay extraordinary amounts for unique pieces, and local coin shops, while convenient, must be approached with caution because many shops focus on profit margins and may offer far below what a rare error penny is actually worth, so sellers are always encouraged to compare multiple evaluations, and coin shows provide opportunities to meet several specialists at once, making it easier to negotiate and understand the true market value of a coin, while online forums, Facebook numismatic groups, and error coin communities help connect buyers and sellers interested in rare modern varieties. But no matter which selling route is chosen, authentication remains the most critical part of the process, which is why serious collectors use grading companies like PCGS and NGC to professionally certify their coins, because a graded and encapsulated coin becomes instantly more valuable, more trusted, and more appealing to high-end buyers, especially when dealing with modern era pennies whose value depends heavily on the confirmation of authenticity and the precise description of the minting flaw. And once a coin is certified, sealed, and graded, its market potential skyrockets, transforming a raw penny into a verified treasure capable of commanding massive offers from those who specialize in collecting ultra-rare modern anomalies. And the fascination with coins like the 2007 no-mint mark penny proves that treasure hunting isn't limited to ancient coins or historical rarities, because in the world of numismatics, modern coins often hide surprises that challenge expectations, reward attention to detail, and inspire people to check every coin they come across, knowing that one lucky discovery could change everything. And if you love learning about rare pennies, powerful minting errors, hidden treasures inside everyday pocket change, and unbelievable stories of coins turning into life-changing fortunes, then make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another update that could lead you straight to the next multimillion-dollar find hiding right under your nose.